Good evening, ladies and gents. Welcome to another video of the channel. Don't mind that voice crack. But today, we're going to be talking about how the Denver Nuggets are steadily on the decline. So let's go ahead. Let's hop into it. So the Nuggets faced off against the Miami Heat during the 2022-2023 season and winning in a gentleman's sweep fashion in the finals as the first championship of the franchise was won. And this series had some very, very close games, with all of them basically being close, with the third game being the biggest lead as they won by 15 points. And the future for this team looked very bright, and it looked like another dynasty was on our hands, with the leadership of Jokic as he averaged 30 points per game and grabbed 14 boards a game as well, which is some basically 2K numbers. And he was looking very, very promising and looked like the best player in the NBA. And you also had his guy in crime in Murray, being a great second option, dropping 21 points per game. Until watch out. So this season, the Nuggets went 57-27 and being the second best team in the Western Conference. And in the playoffs, they did face off against the Lakers in the first round. And these games were pretty close, but the Nuggets won in 5 games in a gentleman's sweep fashion. And in the second round, they faced a really good Timberwolves team. And as the Wolves swept the Suns 4-0 before they faced against the Nuggets, and they were definitely on a cloud 9, ready to knock down anybody who stood in front of their way. And they did not hold back at all against the defending champs, and they lost in Game 7, which I thought the Nuggets would step up and handle business, but that simply just did not happen.
Is it, Ned? If you don't unplug that phone right now, you're sleeping on the lawn.
Will you two shut up? People are trying to sleep.
Now, the depth of the Nuggets was definitely the downfall for this team, as they really just needed extra help and shouldn't have relied on the young guys too much to take care of that business of that second offensive and defensive core that they needed. And this is where they're going to have to face reality and come to terms that they're going to have to get some good people off the bench, coming next season, because you have teams next season that's going to be hungry. You have teams like OKC and the Kings and Dallas and other teams as well that's looking to win a championship. And please, for the love of everything, just get Jokic a backup center, bro. Oh my, get him a good backup center, please, bro, because he needs rest, bro. He can't do everything by himself. Y'all have to do something. Y'all gotta do something.
Stop it. Get some help.
So the Nuggets offseason was kind of tough. They lost KCP, which was a huge part of the team, and losing him in, the starting 5 is going to hurt them a lot. But they also got Dario Saric, and they also got hugely Russell Westbrook now. Him off the bench would be perfect for this team, as it would give them a life off the bench, a spark plug off the bench, like Draymond is for Golden State as a starter, of course. But he will be the drive and the life of the team and give them hope to win the game if they're down by a lot, and to just finish the game if they're up by a lot at a high motor. And yet, what I just yelled about earlier, they still did not get a center for Jokic to give him a break. He's playing heavy minutes. I understand he's the best player on the team. They have to somewhat give him somebody to at least give Jokic a break. And I don't know if this team is just going to be able to make it to the finals again. I mean, you have, I guess, Najee, but he has to step up as a center to even give Jokic a break, because Jokic, he be looking gassed out there. He's hands on his knees. He's gassed. I mean, he's a big guy. So that's a huge part of your team that you kind of just need a backup center. So maybe this team looks to make a trade, because they're creeping up on that second apron, and somebody's got to pack their bags and hop on out of there. And I mean, you have Murray on his contract, and he's making $35 million next season. But in 2027 and 2028, he will be making $46 million. Or do you trade MPJ, who has dealt with injuries but has showed he's a really good player, and he's also 6'10" with that stature and being able to play defense and also knock down threes over defenders? It makes him a threat on the court, and teams would salivate over getting him. But he did indeed struggle during the playoffs. So you got to worry about his consistency. Now, of course, last season, the Nuggets tied OKC with their record, and they obviously got second in the Western Conference. And honestly, I could maybe see them making the 4th seed or higher next season. I mean, you still have Jokic, who's by far one of the best players in the league for sure. And just on the court, he's dominant. You have his right-hand man in Jamal Murray and the sharpshooter in MPJ. And I could maybe see them getting knocked out around the 2nd or 3rd round. And I just hope that the Nuggets somewhat, somehow, some way just get better. And I hope that they're developing their young talent, getting them the what's the word? Getting them their development that they need, giving them the stuff that the young players need to make a push to be better and could be crucial pieces in the playoff run or just in general just in the run in general, like during the season. And if they even make it to the finals next season, they have to step up. If they don't move, then you got to do something. You can't just have them on the team still. But I feel like I feel like they've got it. I feel like they've understand that, hey, they have to be in the gym. They have to grind. They have to work. So I feel like they got that for sure. But that is all that I have to say about the Denver Nuggets. All right, you guys have made it to the end of the video. Thank you all for watching. And if you enjoyed, please hit the like button. And I mean, hey, comment down below what else you want me to talk about, man. Rebuild's coming soon. I don't want to spoil the first rebuild, so I'm not going to say too much. Yeah, no, I was gonna spoil it right there, but I'm not gonna do it now. But don't forget also to subscribe and turn on post notifications, as I did drop my redraft video of the 2018 draft class. It's not really popping off for real. I worked super hard on that video and it's just not, I don't know what's going on. So if y'all just can just watch that, please, because it took a fat minute for me to make, and I just hope y'all enjoyed that. And yeah, so that's all I have to say. Not going to take too much more of your time. So
all right, so I did spread some misinformation. I thought Najee was going to be the backup center. I forgot my boy DeAndre Jordan was on the team. I forgot they did sign him to a contract this year in the summer, in the offseason. I low-key forgot about that. That was my fault. My bad for the misinformation. So me yelling and me talking about a backup center made kind of really no crazy sense. I'm leaving that in the video though. I don't care. I'm leaving that in. I will go back and edit it out, but I filmed that jump like last week. I don't feel like going back and doing all that. So y'all bear with me. Y'all see this so y'all can, you know, take what I said in that video about that trade in a grain of salt. Although that does not help the Nuggets with the depth, and hopefully, you know, Murray and MPJ can bounce back, as they did have a duty booty cheek performance of a playoff run against the Timberwolves. They both struggled, so hopefully they can do better next season. That is all I have to say. Next video though will be about Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. Had to think about it for a second. My fault, y'all. I'm about to go to school right now, bro. I'm tired as frick. It's 6 o'clock in the morning, bro. I'm cooked. Freaking cooked. But yeah, bro. I woke up at 4 o'clock, bro. I couldn't get any sleep, bro. That was so bad, dude. Like, I went to bed at like 11. Woke up at 4. I'm cooked. I have a 9-hour shift to welding today, bro. Good God. I'm done. I'm freaking done. But that's it. That's all I gotta say. I'm not gonna hold y'all any longer. Love y'all though. So you know, y'all be safe, y'all stay careful. And Mr. Beard is out until next video. Next video is dropping this week. So y'all be on the lookout for that. Turn on post notice, subscribe. And as we're trying to hit 200, we're like 4 subscribers away. So like, come on guys. That's easy work. So y'all got that. And yeah. And for the newcomers, appreciate it. And that's all I gotta say. And Mr. Beard is out.